anything, let me introduce myself. My name is Jide Ofoibu. I was born, bred and buttered here in Lagos. I am running for the governorship seat in this beautiful state, not for my own selfish interests, but to make all our lives better. When my father was young, all of his village classmates, rich and poor alike, could aspire to be pilots and engineers, doctors and technicians. Talent was the only limitation, as the quality of education across schools in the nation were high. It is the legacy of the leaders of that time that allowed for people like me to have the education that I have had. In my generation, only rich parents or parents that cut off their arms, legs and sell their kidneys are able to afford a decent education for their children. Why? Our leaders are failing the vast majority of our people. Instead of progressing, things are getting harder. My people, the quality of life between Nigeria and the rest of the world is widening because we are failing to educate our young people. Our universities are no longer functioning in a way that allows us to build our nation. Our schools cannot train our children to be scientists and doctors and nurses. So we have bad hospitals and medical care. They cannot train them to be power and electrical engineers, and so we have no power and poor roads. We need skilled electricians to keep our homes safe, but we do not have technical colleges to train our young people for these skills. We are losing the knowledge of our craftsmen and artisans. We need agricultural colleges to feed our growing population. Our elementary schools are also behind the times. When our children graduate, they are not only going to be competing with other Nigerians for good jobs, they will be competing with Chinese and Indians and Europeans because jobs go to whoever has skills. And so many of our children are not developing the skills to compete. We need our children to understand technology as it is part of the future world of jobs. But our children do not learn anything about coding and other skills that the rest of the world teaches its children at the ages of 8 and 10. We need education to build our country. We need schools of learning to prepare our young people for the jobs that will only go to people who are capable of competing on the global stage. And so my main agenda as the next governor of Lagos State is education. We have many problems and I cannot tackle them all in 4 years. But I will tackle this one issue starting in my home state. They say that education is the best legacy. And if you vote for me, you will be voting for leaving that legacy to our children as our parents did for us.
Tony, come in, why don't you?
I'm sorry, sir.
It's okay, Tony. I was just pulling your legs. So what's so important? It's very unlike you to barge into my office.
We have a problem, sir. There's a press release from Aralola's camp in the dailies today, and it's not good. This particular headline states, Jidofo is not one of us, Aralola. Then the statement reads, in a press statement released last night, one of the main contestants in the upcoming governorship election, Gbenga Aralola...
Tony, please, get to the important details.
All right, give me a second. He said he wants to build schools and create quality education. How many of the children in his own village has he catered for? He said education was better when he was younger. Ask him where his kids go to school. Why don't he send his own children to the same public school that he went to as a kid? Eko belongs to indigenes, so whoever is not one of us should go and build in their own soil. And if he's not sure where he belongs, he should ask his forefathers where they came from, since he obviously needs some history lessons.
Yes, darling. What? Who? When?
Sir.
Wow.
What happened, Oga? Is everything okay?
Hey, this is ridiculous. Don't worry, darling. I'll be home soon. You said you've already picked the kids, have you? Okay, so just lock all the doors. I'll send Tony over now, and I'm going to go and see Alhaji Tapa. I love you. Tony, move it. That was my wife. She said someone called her just now to threaten her.
Why? What did the person say? But she's not the one running for election.
Whoever called told her to tell me, to go back to my village or else our kids' lives will be in danger. I need to go and see Alhaji Tapa right now to figure out how to manage this. But I need you to go to my house and stay there till I return.
Okay, sir. I'll be on my way there.
Jide Omamorike, you know how to walk in. I was just about to go out. Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀? Ojú ẹ kọ́rẹ́ lọ́wọ́ kẹ́. Come in, Jide. Let's talk.
Alhaji, I have had the most stressful day.
Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sẹ́? Sọ fún mi.
My day started with Tony reading me all the trash Aralola has been saying in the media about me. As if that's not enough, somebody called to threaten my wife.
La ilaha illallah. What did the person say?
Tell your husband to go back home. Alhaji, that was the only thing the caller said. What kind of ominous nonsense is that, please? Alhaji, why are you laughing? Please, because I really don't see this as a funny matter, Alhaji.
Calm down, Jide. You see this political game, it is just like going to the market. Our people say, Eni amba noja lawo, aki wariwo oja. Which means you concentrate with the trader you are dealing with in the market, not the market noise. So focus on your focus, concentrate on your own message, and let your opponent continue his media trashing. Speaking of going back to your village, which village? Are you not a Lagos boy again? Were you not born and raised here?
Yes, sir.
Besides, Aralola himself is possibly from Congo. Àbí ọmọ àgùdà kọ́ ni. Jídé, ó máa gbọ́dọ̀ gbàgbé ibi tó ti wá. Odò tó bá gbàgbé orísun ẹ̀ máa ń gbẹ ni o. Hey, one of you people should bring water for me o. You know the term àgùdà. They are Aralola's ancestors. So if he says you are not indigene, then he himself is not an indigene. Because the Agudas were returned slaves from Cuba, Haiti, Honduras, and other parts of South America and came back to Africa in search of a life free from the dark history of the slave trade. As it was impossible to find out which part of Africa they came from, they settled all over West Africa.
Good evening, sir.
Our own ancestors, the Oshodis, came into Lagos around 1750 from Nupe land, what we now know as Niger State. And that's why they call us Oshodi Takpa, because Takpa was the local name for Nupe back then. So you see, many of us have been settling in Lagos for a long time and making it our home. In fact, as you may know, I am a descendant of the beautiful and powerful Benin princess, Edena Sigboye, on my mother's side. When the Benin arrived in Lagos and started to build ports and take over in the 1500s, did they worry about being children of the soil? So Jide Ofo, son of Ugoma, and Uche Ibu, born and buttered in Lagos. Relax yourself and focus. You are not the first and you will not be the last immigrant. So go and put your house in order. And don't let somebody use their nonsense to run you out of town. You have a job to do. Do it.
Thank you, Alhaji. You have given me a lot to think about, and I will definitely not disappoint you.
I know you won't disappoint, Jide. But what are you going to do now?
I have an idea. But before I take any major step, I'll definitely let you know.
Wo, wá gbé kọ́ọ̀pù omi yìí kúrò. Jide, I know you are a smart man and you know what you are doing. So, my only advice about your next step is simple. Be sure that whatever you decide to do about this matter is something you feel is right. Something that won't make you have sleepless nights. Because in this game of politics, people lose themselves in the battle. Keep that in mind.
Thank you, Alhaji. Thank you for everything, Alhaji. I'm so sorry to have delayed your outing.
Come on, Jide. You are welcome at any time. Besides, I don't even think I'll go out anymore. You have reminded me of my history, and I feel like going down memory lane.
All right, Alhaji. Enjoy your trip down memory lane.
Àwọn ọmọ sìn yìí kò sí nǹkan kan tí wọ́n mọ̀. Níbo ni ìwé yìí wà báyìí? Odò tó bá gbàgbé orísun ẹ̀ á gbẹ. After the slave trade was abolished in the 1850s, freed slaves who had been taken all over the world started finding their way back home. Unable to trace their origins, a significant number settled in West Africa, with the majority first landing in Sierra Leone. From Sierra Leone, a large number of this group made their way to Lagos and settled there. They were called Saro, a corruption of Sierra Leone, and were given land around Breadfruit Street, close to Akpogmo, by the then Oba of Lagos. This influx increased steadily as new waves of ex-slaves returned to the country. Other returnees from the Latin America were known as Amaros, a corruption of America. This is the story of one such Amaro, our dearest Dr. Tokunbo Aralola. Although on the day he first landed on the shores of Lagos, he was known as Joaquin Gardo Bakwa.
Joaquín, ¿todo bien vos puede acreditar irmão nos conseguimos?
Hansen, no more Portuguese. We be African now, and I speak Creole.
Okay, brother. We're home now. No more Portuguese.
Well, we go wait all day, or you go show me the town, huh?
Right this way, Joaquin.
Oi, Hansen, Criollo, if your mama could see you now in your own house.
No, they embarrass me, man.
Truly, Hansen, you have a lovely house.
Yeah, it be mother's home, but not my own. I be king for my dominion. Kusha, bring them something cool to drink.
Okay, sir.
You get servant? Wow. You be really king in your dominion, man.
It do so.
Welcome, sir.
Welcome to Lagos Colony, brother. Land of opportunity. Soon you'll be allocated some land and I will build your own home. A home of a grand doctor and a beautiful wife to manage it.
Paddy me, I will be honored for a Hansen-built home. You are the best carpintero in all of Asuras.
Yes, I am pretty good, eh? The work is good here. I have a small group of boys, but it is hard to find good labor. These people, brother, they have no training, man. But we're doing well. 5 homes so far this year. Beautiful wood. And you, doctor, you will be the toast of Aguda in no time.
It do so, Hansen. Wait in be the day. Being on a ship, it is hard to track the days. It be Saturday, yeah?
Yes, brother. Saturday, February 20, 1904.
Yes. On Monday, I get interview with Dr. Johnson to discuss the residency at the Officers' Hospital in Odan.
Okay. It is just off Broad Street. You can walk from here or take the tram if you want. I will show you.
Thank you, brother. And tomorrow, I did go to Mass. Will not come, Hassan. The church opens many doors for us, you know.
No. I have told you, I do not trust those people. First they make you a slave, and now they want to be your savior. No, I will find my own way. Look, brother, let us not fight. Tomorrow you will start your civic duties, but tonight you will dance till dawn with us sinners and get to meet the best beauties that make Lagos the best city in the world. Come on.
come on, nah.
Paddy,
Okay.
that's my brother.
My wife, he come here now. I go shout, I hate you. Hansen the carpenter. Come here, my man. Who's your new friend?
Actually, this is my brother, Joaquin. We grew up in the same plantation and he's fresh off the boat.
Hey, welcome, Joaquin. So what will you do now that you're here?
Hello, Angelica.
Fancy a dance later?
It would be my honor.
She's beautiful.
Yes, she glows like melted cocoa. No? But not for you, Joaquin. Stay away from Saru women.
I love Saru women. So feisty. Oh, what's wrong with Joaquin? Why should he stay away from Saros? Not enough cajones, eh?
I have in mind for you, Joaquin, a particular woman born in Lagos, old family. He is going to be a doctor, you know. He needs a doctor's wife. She speaks good English, grammar school type, with fair skin.
Boring.
Civilized.
And you think because I'm a doctor, I no longer have a soul, brother?
Mark my words, Joaquin. When you meet this girl, you will understand. High class. Your type. Trust me.
Do you not mix with the local people, brothers? I would like to meet some of the Africans too. Maybe I'll marry a girl from the village.
Yes, you are fresh off the boat. You are Naguda Joaquin. That's what we're called here. The locals and us don't really mix. They shun us because we were slaves, even though they are the ones that made us so. These people sold us to slavery, and now they won't touch us because we were slaves.
No. Not that they don't just like us. They are jealous. Jealous that they can't move in our circles, and they don't have the kind of education that we do. Jealous of our opportunities and wealth.
They just don't see us as belonging here because we are Creoles. To them, we are foreigners who do not know where they belong. Enough of the sad stories already, please. Come, handsome. Let's go see if your friend Angelica has a twin sister she can introduce me to, eh? I am here to dance, not talk sorrows. Look around you. Beautiful people. Good food. Wine is plenty. Let's party!
To Joaquin, welcome to Lagos.
Welcome to Lagos!
Welcome to Lagos.